Hi, Wheel of Time fans. Welcome to Tori Talks with Dr. S. I'm Tori. This is Dr. S. Today we're going to break down the trailer or preview for episode 8, the finale for season 3. So we're going to watch it. We're going to go through it. This episode will be called He Who Comes with the Dawn. We know he's all about the dawn. He's a big deal at dawn.
Because he's going to come up with the sun. That's when the sun comes up, right?
Sure. Yes, it does. The dawn of the day. Okay, so we're just going to watch it and go through it and just break it down the best that we can, having no knowledge of the books.
Right. As usual.
Per usual. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, first of all, Al-Qaeda.
Right.
Doll.
Which they put the subtitles for that, but not like a translation.
Yeah, I think
Should we know what that means?
that's where all the Aiel clans are going to go to declare him Karakarn. That's where they're cheering, right?
Oh, okay. So that's like the name of the gathering.
Is it the gathering? Is it the meeting? Or is it the place?
All the clan.
I don't know.
All the clan chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, like this might be the location? Or,
yeah,
because
right?
why is he saying it?
We've arrived.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Zero. And it could just mean he's saying that it's happening.
Mm-hmm. Or like, here they all are.
Here we are.
It's about to happen.
Because we know that he needs his army, right? To rally around the Dragon Reborn, right?
That's the whole point of them coming here was to gather. So he goes through Ruidian, the two things form, so it's verified that he is the Karakarn, but now everyone has to accept him.
Yes.
The other clans.
They have to declare him, like to
declare
the
him.
people, to his Aiel people.
Right.
Okay.
And then people have to agree, right? Like, I mean, I don't know what happens if you don't.
It can't be that easy, though. There's
Yeah.
no way he's going to be like, look,
Here
guys,
I
and they're
am.
like, yeah,
Let's
you
go.
did it.
Right, that's exactly something.
There's
Okay,
no way.
that has to be one stage of the episode, right? Where he earns their favor,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
I would think so.
Yeah.
This says, today you bring the Aiel under your control.
Okay.
Bring the Aiel under your control.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, we need to stop there.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's go back a little
Okay.
bit. Stop it.
Okay. Well, first of all, there's like a big aerial shot, right? And like there's all the Aiel are kind of gathering around, but there's some type of like stage in the middle, like where they're going to like maybe put him on like some type of trial or
Is that where he goes
panel. Yeah, I think they'll show more of that in a little bit too. There's like all these Aiel, and then down below there's like a stage. It looks like a panel, like almost like a conference.
Oh.
So I'm not sure.
He goes, look, guys.
Yeah.
Look at my...
He's declared. I don't know who does the
Tattoos.
declaring. Is it going to be like
Like the chiefs all come together and say, okay, I buy it. I mean,
right.
but I don't
like
understand.
Ruark first, because Ruark was there, like he believes, right? And he's going to present them.
Yeah.
Him. So
Like, look who I found.
yes, he's verified. And so now, what do you guys say?
I mean, why would you need a panel if it's just pretty much cut and dry? If you get those two, then you are.
Yeah.
So that's
That's why I
are you
think
on
it's not that
trial
easy.
here.
Yeah, I feel like it's maybe not a trial, but some type of ritual, like a process,
Maybe it is a ritual.
like a protocol that has to be followed. Like, there's the prophecy, and then you have to go through Ruidian and like pass, and then there needs to be like, there just seems like there's a lot of like rules in these society.
It can't be that simple. It can't be that quick.
Right.
But then, okay, after that, they show a little snippet of, was that Tom Maryland protecting
Yeah. Well,
Elaine?
the first thing we saw was just a quick shot of Lan, and then a quick shot of Nynaeve.
And she's underwater.
It looks like she's underwater, and then I kept looking at it, and then I was like, is she underwater, or is she in like a haze, like smoky haze or something? I'm not sure. But it is very blue,
Oh.
right? It could be smoky haze,
Oh,
or
okay.
I thought water at first too, but then
So if it goes from land to Nynaeve,
I don't know if it's just letting us know that they're going to be in the episode, because the whole thing is this is what's happening on the next episode, which good, because I want to see them.
Lan's gonna, if they're showing Lan, either it has to do with Nynaeve or it's like he's gonna step up some way, which he always does. But I'm
Right.
just saying, I think maybe he'll be pushed a little more to
but
the forefront.
as far as we know, like she's still in Tenchigo, she's still wearing the same outfit.
In that, wherever smoke or water, wherever she is.
Right, and he is still with Rand and
Yes.
Moraine, so I don't know if they're actually going to be in the same space. Probably not. Right, that's a lot of
Too
space.
far away.
Yeah, but maybe there's, I mean, all I know
I
is...
don't know the map, but I'm guessing they're not very close.
Yes. But then, yeah, Elaine is with Tom Maryland, 100%.
And he's still protecting her.
Yes, and he's saying run, and then the very next shot something's like channeling something like a laser beam at them, and they have to run. Which I like that they're together. And
Well,
why?
yeah, because he's got history with her family, right? Used to work
Yeah,
for them.
I mean,
But what kind of history?
I know. I mean, Morgase seems to like. Let me just like. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to turn it into a soap opera because I know this is like serious fantasy here. But
I know where you're going.
I mean, she has. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but she's got like the one kid with like one dad and
Why
then
is
another.
he so protective?
Yes,
like
and
in
then-
a paternal way.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, Elaine and Gawain are both like House Trakan. They have the same dad, supposedly. I don't know.
Allegedly.
We don't know. We haven't really learned anything about their families yet. But yeah, Tom seems very protective of her.
Again. Right? We already saw him do it one time.
Yeah. It seemed like he wanted to leave, but then, you know, he had to help her in Tenchiko because she was going to get in trouble. So.
And is that you say laser beam? Is it channeling?
I think it's channeling, but it's like somebody's attacking them.
And who would the somebody be if it's not the Black Aja?
It's got to be Black Aja.
Because that's who they're hunting, basically, right? So
right.
that would be their biggest threat.
They're in Tenchiko, and Mogideon is there too.
Okay.
And she could, I mean, I'm sure she could do that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, like, I don't know how they got there.
Yeah.
It looks very, like, something big is happening in Tenchiko too.
We don't. Well, I mean, this was like probably the standoff that we're waiting for, right? Like we got to see them last episode have fun, be carefree. So now it's
more
get down
like
to business.
More like moderate trouble, you know, like a little mischief.
Yeah.
But now I feel like it's like the finale, so there's going to be something less a major.
Yeah, they have to wrap this up in Tenchiko,
and
right?
something. I just feel like I'm just scared that something bad's going to happen.
To a main character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? You got a prediction for me?
Not yet. Let me think.
So then the next one is. It's Lanfear and Rand, which could possibly be in a dream.
Right, in the Teleran Riod.
Yes!
Because when would they be dressed in this attire? Right now, he's in, like, with the Aiel in the desert, and this is, like, trees and forest. So
and he looks very carefree, and there's no way he's going to be like that.
And she looks more
real world.
like how she is she looks like when she was Mir and Sedai.
She really does.
She's wearing white and with
really
the short hair and everything. Yeah, so, and he says, what does he say to her?
Do you know what you...
Oh, she says to him.
Do you know what you did in your last life?
You did in your last life. You made the whole world bow.
You made the whole world bow.
Okay, you made the whole world bow, but except me. She didn't bow to him.
Yeah.
And then he says, you're a monster, Lanfear. So, and then the next shot, I can't show you, but it shows her almost looking worried.
Yeah.
You know, what... Wait, are you turning against me? Almost concerned that she lost him. You know?
Why is she telling? So she's telling him, "You made the whole world bow, everyone but me." But why is she telling him that? Right? Like, what is he supposed to do with that information?
I don't know. It's like mind games almost.
Right.
What is she hyping him up for?
Yeah.
But then she also wants him to know that I have the power in this relationship, so everybody bowed to you but me. And then he's now finally realizing you're a monster.
And we also don't know, like, the sequence of this whole conversation, right? Is he saying you're a monster because of what she did to Egwene? Because in that whole conversation between him and Egwene, he was kind of like whatever about everything, except for I think he was really surprised by the fact that Lanfear was the one doing that stuff to Egwene in her dreams.
Yeah.
I feel like he really was mad about that.
I think so.
Nothing else was he taking responsibility for. But that part, he really didn't know. So maybe that's what he's talking about, because that was bad stuff.
To see Lanfear's face like that, I don't think I've ever seen that expression before, where it's like, oh no, I'm losing him, you know?
Because he's actually, like, calling her out.
Yeah.
If we underestimate her, we die.
Okay, so who are all these people?
People cannot face that truth.
Okay, there's a lot. Okay.
So, first of all, don't underestimate her. Lanfear? Is that what Moiraine was saying?
I think so.
If we underestimate her, we die. Something
Yes.
to that effect, right?
Yes.
So, okay, we have him going there to declare himself Karakarn. And then, but we also have Moiraine always in the background trying to keep Rand alive.
Right.
And Lanfear's the biggest threat, apparently. So...
Is she trying to prevent this from happening?
What is
like
this?
the declaration? Like people...
Yeah, is that putting him out there too? Like, it makes him too
powerful.
accessible.
Yeah. I'm wondering, because if it's all the finale, right? It must.
But she likes the power too. So
Yeah.
if she's with the guy who has the most power, oh Lord,
It's a lot.
self-serving.
But something's happening in the scene prior with Moraine and like some other people channeling, and I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Like there, where are we there?
What is this place? Oh, okay, that's like the little Aiel.
Inside
Place.
their little homes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in the right before that.
She's a what?
It's too fast.
Yeah.
That's just.
Anyone who witnesses me.
You're a monster out there.
Yeah. Okay. Who are they?
Okay. Wait. Oh, is that Rand?
That's Rand, and there's people.
Avienda? Maureen.
Okay. Okay.
Who are you?
What are they doing?
I'm getting real close here. Who are these people? Is that a Gwen? I don't know. There's channeling.
Yeah. Inside.
What
I
are you
don't
guys
know.
doing?
They're like a little meeting or something.
We need clues here, people.
Yeah. I don't know.
So,
It's
I don't
just
know.
a lot of chaos.
This is ridiculous. If we
Yes.
underestimate, okay, maybe they're practicing. If we underestimate
Yeah.
her, we
I
die.
mean, we
so now
see-
we're practicing what we're gonna do. But what are they gonna take down Lanfear? I can't imagine. Okay, what
Yeah. I mean, Moraine does have the Sakarnan, which is what Lanfear
makes it
wanted,
strong? Yeah.
right?
Cannot face that truth.
Okay, he said, "I'll just tell the people what I saw in Meridian," and then what's his name? Rourke.
Rourke.
He said, "Well, people cannot face that truth." Well, okay, but too bad. That's
Right.
how else do you? I mean, he's going to show the tattoos, right? And
Yeah.
then he's going to say, "This is what I saw." Mm-hmm. So what do you mean? They're just not. They don't want to know. Why wouldn't they want to know the truth? Or they can't face it. Face what truth?
Why does that?
Wait,
why can't
what?
they? The face the truth that he's because of the prophecy, because in addition to saving some, many more are going to die.
Destroy. He creates
Right.
and destroys.
Right. So maybe that's what they don't want to face. So if they accept that he is the Karakarn, then that means that
prophecy will be
prophecy is
fulfilled.
going to come true.
Dang it.
That would make sense, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. White Tower. Okay.
We have Liani and
Swan.
Swan
Mm-hmm.
coming in, and she said, "What in light's name is going on?" Right. What is going on?
What is
Well,
going on?
It's got to be Elida because she is Bad News Bears.
Okay.
And she's shaking things up. I don't know. What do you think? Do we even see?
It seems very. Yeah. They don't show anything.
Okay.
It's very brief.
Okay. Stop it. We got to go back. Okay. That is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody's sitting on that
Was
seat.
that Elida? I did have
was sitting-
somebody. She did have big hair.
This is what I was born to do. And then you see Lan go at Lanfear.
I love that.
Have you ever seen a standoff with Lan and Lanfear?
I don't know how that will work. I do know that the sword that he got is made. Didn't they say it's made out of the same thing that Rand's sword was made out of? So that's why Moraine sent him to go get his father's sword, because it is possible for him to kill a Forsaken with it. But I mean, I can't imagine that Lan's just going to kill Lanfear. Obviously, that's too easy.
Why is he there? Is it he's
Protecting Moraine.
right? But
That's his
does
job.
she is she just too afraid of her to face her, or did it start to happen that they had a showdown and then
He
it wa-
came.
yeah,
Like they're a pair,
yeah,
right? So maybe she's not far behind. Oh man, look at Lanfear's face though. She's
Intense.
not. It's not like an easy fight.
I'm going to protect you from Lanfear or die.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, there she was, and then here's
Okay.
these black. Wait,
It's so black though. I
it's
noticed
not the
that
same taint thing.
right
doesn't
because
the men-
women are not
the men have
supposed
the
to.
taint.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's black.
Is it just because she's a Forsaken? They have their own special little. Okay, there's that trial that you were kind of talking. Not trial,
Yeah,
but that's
like a
the-
pedestal. It's like a platform where he's like. It looks like he's on trial to me just because everyone's standing and looking at him.
and there's weaves around him,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "Turn your backs on me, and you will die." Like he's like not messing around.
Right.
It's
And this is similar to what Lanfear said he did last time as
Right.
Luce, right? Made the whole world like bend to you. So he's trying to make them bend. And then look at Egwene's face. She's really like concerned. Like, who are you? Like, why?
yeah.
Like, is this the madness? It's always the fear, like, is this just leadership or madness?
yeah. Well, I mean that is huge. Turn your backs on me, and you will die. Why? You gonna kill me? No, it's because right. How can we?
Yeah. Or
Or
is
is
that,
it?
Or
Is that a threat?
Is that how like some survive and some don't? The ones who follow survive? Oh God.
Hey, Rourke didn't look like he liked that.
No.
He looked like he gave out a sigh, like, oh, this guy.
Yeah. He's like, this is not what we talked about. I don't know what the plan was, but
this
I'm
is
pretty
not
sure
it.
that was not what they agreed upon.
Dang it.
So this is like a total standoff between Moraine and Lanfear.
Yeah, even on the end, did you see her confused look?
Yeah.
Oh, you call me insane. And that was delivered really well, but Moraine is down here and she's hovering over her saying it. So, okay. I am wearing blue today in solidarity with Moraine because I am really concerned that Moraine will not be making it to the next season. And because there's too much foreshadowing about in order for him to live, I must die, and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
And then she saw a million times Lanfear killing her, thousands of times, whatever. Right?
Or like, if not her, if one survives, it's either her or Rand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So to
I
protect Rand, it would have to be her.
I mean, this whole book is about the Dragon Reborn. He's going to have to live. So wouldn't that mean that Moraine has to die now?
Right.
Oh, no.
Does it have to be this season though? I just didn't understand that. In my mind, it didn't have to be this season. I thought it was just like a long-term statement.
Doesn't have to be ever, but
Right? I also have hope that it's not the case because she sees it, but just because you see something doesn't mean that's what happens, right? Like, kind of like what Min sees isn't actually what happened. Like, she saw Matt kill Rand, but what actually happened was Matt stabbed Rand, but Rand didn't die.
so what
But the
could you
image looks like...
interpret it as if it's not her being killed, like dying? So what, is she just going to disappear?
The slit throat, blood everywhere, looks like death. Not gonna lie.
But what are you saying if it's not always what it looks like? What
Like maybe Moraine sees what looks like dead Rand, or like dead herself, like herself dead, but they're not dead. Maybe they're just lying down.
they're just taking a nap.
Yeah.
Hey, I like it, because I'm going to tell you, we already lost Loyal, and if we lose Moraine, I don't know if I can watch anymore.
I
but
can't. That's why I'm trying to find like a glimmer of a hope. I'm also
I do
hoping
love
that there's like one variation that like either she's just not telling us about, because it was 1,000, that's 1,000,000, and of all of those, there was only 2 options. I feel like there could have been one that she like just, you know, it was a lot. It was
a lot.
It's kind of like watching these trailers. Like one image flies by super fast.
Yeah.
You don't catch it, but also she doesn't want to give false hope. Like of the like 1,999,999 were either her or Rand dies, but there was maybe one where there was like a different outcome. But she doesn't want to like be like, oh yeah, maybe it'll be that one.
oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's very rare. Like, so why give people hope? I don't know. I'm just trying here, guys,
I
because
love it.
I don't want
Believe me.
either Rand or Moraine to die.
I'm just saying, if it has to be one of the two, this whole
I know it
book
has
is
to be
about
her.
him.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. Okay, but the very last shot is Lanfear with these black weaves. Mm-hmm. Looking like
She's gonna
something
kill
is
someone.
final. So if you kill Lan!
No,
No.
Stop.
Stop. I'm not
No,
gonna
I
go
feel
there.
like there's a lot more land that we're.
Whew,
But who
sorry.
knows though? Because
Sorry,
they
guys.
killed Loyal and he's not, or killed. Maybe Loyal could be alive. He could have landed on a bridge.
He's just laying there.
People are saying
Humming
it's possible.
still. He's still humming.
Yeah, exactly. He might hurt, like his back probably hurt if he
Yeah.
hits a bridge, but okay, it's possible.
Sorry.
But we just don't know. Like Lan could die because maybe, you know, they want to be really mean.
That would be horrible.
So bad. But Lanfear does says like, oh, you call me insane. That means like she's saying, oh, you're calling me insane, but what about who? What about Rand? What
Rand?
about Moraine?
Both of them are insane, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're very like, sometimes when you become hyper fixated on something, you can almost become insane, like, right? And so
Moraine, for
Moraine's super
sure.
hyper fixated, and then Rand is like going mad. So, yeah, all 3 of them.
They all deserve each other.
Yeah, I don't know.
One happy threesome.
Yeah, but in all of the, okay, not all of them, we saw some of Moraine's visions when she was in the rings. None of them were of like weaves. They were like actual,
Yeah.
right? So
Weapons, like
yeah, I mean,
tangible
obviously there were
weapons.
almost there are a million of them, so we didn't get to see all of those, but they were like actual natural deaths.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like it didn't really seem to me that the natural progression of this season was to lead to some crazy battle. On this end, we knew there was going to be a battle in Two Rivers. I just didn't think that it was going to become like a showdown between Moraine and Lanfear
Right.
in this season.
So
thought
I
it was
never
long-term.
I don't think I thought that ever either
Yeah.
until these
Yeah.
previews.
Yeah.
And then why show all of these
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of turnings
Mm-hmm,
of her being killed or killing Rand sometimes. Right. So
Yeah.
why show that? Why highlight that? That was a huge
Right.
part of the teaser trailers for season 3. So
Right.
this is
Yeah.
what it had to kind of lead
Yeah.
to. But I'm telling you, one of them's not making it out
Mm-hmm.
alive. I don't know. Is there like a void? Like Loyal is in a void, in my opinion. So maybe there's just that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not ready to see anybody go, including Lanfear. I'm actually super upset about Valda. Believe it or not, it's not the character; it's that actor. I'm sad I'm not going to see his face.
It's like a
anymore.
love to hate him type
Yeah.
character. I know.
And I don't want to lose anybody. So, but I mean, come on. It's not going to be Rand. It's going to be either Lanfear
no
or
way.
Moraine. They don't make it. Or both. Maybe they,
I don't
at
know.
the same time.
Oh,
Slit
just
each
see the
other's throats
blood,
at
the
same
blood
time.
flying.
Yeah, because it doesn't say anything about Lanfear will have to live for her to die.
Oh,
This is where I spiral, and
Yeah.
I'm nonsensical.
I don't
at
really
this point.
I don't want anyone to die.
I don't either, but it's like too good to be true. If she says, what I see, if I live, he dies, vice versa, right? Whatever. One of us has, so that would be a lie. I mean, they wouldn't be following through with that notion.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
I hear you.
I didn't
No,
mean
I
to
feel like you're right, and I've been in
be a
denial.
bummer.
No, I've been in denial, thinking like that whole vision thing is going to be like many seasons down. Like,
I see. So you're like, I get it. That could happen, but we're not
way
there
later.
yet.
Yeah, I thought it was like way down the line, like whenever the last battle is going to be, because there's like 14 books
Yeah.
or so. I thought it was like towards like book 13, 14.
Maybe Rosamund Pike has got something else going on. She needs to be. Well, they are doing new things. Like a lot of these things this season, we were told it didn't happen that way in the book.
Right, I know. That's why it's scary too. And I was talking to my husband, your brother, and he's very concerned about losing someone, especially after what just happened with Loyal. Everyone is
Nobody
really,
saw that coming.
Yeah,
Because it didn't happen that way.
right. And that's why I kind of think it's not going to be like a main character
I see.
like Rand or Moraine or Lanfear. I feel like it could be someone else that we really like.
Like Avienda? Egwene?
I'm not ready for it to be anyone. I know, because anyone I tried to offer up instead,
You say no.
it's like no, I'm
just
not
kidding.
okay. I'm not okay with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess.
Well, going into this last episode, I have a lot of fear. I have a lot of concern. Well, for everybody, because we still have the Tanchico people.
Yeah.
I'm also afraid that I might lose my favorite character, Leandrin, because she seems to be a little bit of the ringleader of the Black Aja. I don't know if that's official, but
Yeah.
I mean, how they were sent there to hunt Black Aja. They didn't say anything about killing them, but you know what I mean? What happens with that?
Well, so I feel like the Aes Sedai have protocol. Like they don't let you kill willy nilly. You have to have a trial, right? And
Well, if
like
it's self-defense, right?
Yeah,
The oaths or
exactly.
whatever? Yeah.
Right. So like you can't just like still someone. You have to go to trial, because when Leandrin chose to, or whatever, like when they stilled Logain, that was against the rules, and then somebody had to like answer for it. So
And we still have to talk about the bracelets and the collar. And
Yeah.
That, like, how is this all going to happen in one episode?
Yeah.
Is it 4 hours long? Because it should be.
I think it's only
no way.
a little bit over an hour, like not much
Wow.
longer. And we didn't even see in this preview like Matt or Min.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Man, this must have felt so rushed for the creators. All right.
know.
I don't know, but it's all happening. It's all
Yeah.
going down in less than a week. So, all right, everybody. Let us know what you think about our silly banter. Comment below. We'll see you for the finale. Bye-bye.